Hey, Stoic warrior, let's talk about one of the most dangerous traps in modern relationships. Not the argument, not the breakup, not the betrayal. The beginning. The part that feels perfect. The part where they come in fast. They text all day. They call you special. They say you're different. They talk about the future after a week. They overwhelm you with attention, affection, praise, and intensity. And your mind thinks, this is finally it. But sometimes it's not love. It's a hook. It's love bombing. And love bombing is dangerous because it doesn't feel like abuse. It feels like destiny, until the pattern shifts. The warmth becomes cold. The praise becomes pressure. The attention becomes control. And you realize you didn't fall into love. You fell into attachment. They want you weak. Stoicism makes you untouchable, not by making you cold, by making you disciplined. Stoicism teaches this. Your feelings can be real without being a command. You can enjoy attention without surrendering your standards. So today I'm breaking down love bombing clearly, and I'm giving you 7 Stoic rules so you don't get hooked. This is not a how to play games video. This is not how to manipulate them back. This is how to protect your mind, your time, and your dignity. Don't skip any part, because love bombing doesn't trap men through logic, it traps them through emotion. Before we begin, comment this affirmation: I move slow, I see patterns. And quick reminder, this is educational content only, not therapy, medical, or legal advice. If you're in danger or experiencing abuse, contact local emergency services or a qualified professional. Now breathe. Shoulders down, jaw relaxed. Let's set the foundation first. Before the 7 rules, we need one important foundation. Not all intensity is love bombing. Some people are genuinely excited. Some people are expressive. Some relationships start with strong chemistry. Stoicism is not paranoia. Stoicism is pattern recognition. So here's the difference. Healthy intensity still respects your pace. Healthy intensity still respects your boundaries. Healthy intensity still allows you to have your own life. Healthy intensity does not punish you for saying no. Love bombing, on the other hand, has a specific smell. It's excessive praise paired with subtle pressure. It's fast closeness paired with a demand for access. It's big promises paired with unstable behavior. It's "you're my everything" paired with "why aren't you available right now?" And the Stoic rule is simple. Don't judge the moment. Judge the pattern. Epictetus taught that you control your judgments. Marcus Aurelius trained himself to focus on what is true, not what feels good. And Seneca warned that imagination can create suffering before reality even arrives. So today we're doing truth, not fantasy. Now let's go. Rule number 1. Rule 1. Slow the timeline. Time exposes truth. Love bombing tries to speed-run intimacy because speed reduces your thinking. They want quick closeness, quick exclusivity, quick trust, quick vulnerability, quick commitment. And when it's moving fast, you don't have time to observe. You only have time to feel. Stoicism teaches patience, and patience is protection. So your first rule is, you don't match speed with speed, you match speed with standards. Here's the Stoic script. I like you and I'm enjoying this, but I move slow. I build trust through consistency. That line does 2 things. It sets your pace, and it tests their intention. A healthy person respects it. A love bomber pressures it. And if they respond with, "Why are you being difficult? Why are you acting scared? Don't you trust me?" You don't defend. You repeat your standard. I move slow, then silence. Because time is your ally. Time exposes who is real and who is performing. Comment this. I don't rush attachment. Rule 2. Watch consistency, not intensity. Love bombing is intensity without stability. It's loud affection, big words, big emotions, but it's not steady. Stoicism is built on one principle. Reality is shown through repetition. So stop asking, how strong is the chemistry? Start asking, how consistent is the character? Here are consistency markers. Do they keep their word? Do they show up when they say they will? Do they respect your boundaries without punishment? Do they stay respectful when they're upset? Do they take accountability? Because intensity can be an act. Consistency is harder to fake. Here's a Stoic line you can say calmly. I don't build relationships on big words. I build on consistent behavior. And then you watch. If they respond with defensiveness or guilt tactics, that's information. Comment this. Consistency is the proof. Rule 3. Protect your independence. One of the quiet goals of love bombing is isolation. Not always obvious. Sometimes it sounds sweet. I just want you to myself. I miss you. Why are you with them? Do you have to go? You're the only one who understands me. And if you're not careful, your life starts shrinking. You stop seeing friends. You stop training. You stop focusing. You stop doing what made you strong. Then the love bomber becomes the center. And once they are the center, they control the weather of your mind. Stoicism is sovereignty. A sovereign man keeps his routines, keeps his mission, keeps his brotherhood, keeps his time. So here's the Stoic standard. A relationship must add to your life, not replace your life. Use this Stoic script if you need it. I value you, but I also value my routine. I'm not abandoning my life. Then you follow through. You go train, you go work, you see your people, you don't explain for an hour. Because your independence is your armor. Comment this. My life stays mine. Rule 4. Don't accept pedestal talk. Pedestals become cages. Love bombing often starts with worship. You're perfect. I've never met anyone like you. You're my soulmate. You're everything I've been looking for. It feels amazing. But here's the dark truth. If someone puts you on a pedestal too quickly, they will eventually punish you for being human. Because the pedestal is not love, it's projection, and projection turns into control. Once you're the perfect one, you're not allowed to disappoint them. You're not allowed to have boundaries. You're not allowed to say no. Stoicism rejects fantasy. Stoicism chooses reality. So your response to pedestal praise is calm and grounded. Not rude, not insecure, just real. Try this. I appreciate that. Let's take time and get to know each other for real. That one sentence protects you because it returns the connection to reality. A healthy person will respect that. A love bomber will try to pull you back into fantasy. Comment this. I don't live on pedestals. Rule 5. Test with a small no. Watch the reaction. This is one of the sharpest tools you can use, because love bombing isn't exposed by what they do when you say yes. It's exposed by what they do when you say no. So you test respectfully, not with games, not with cruelty. A simple no. No, I can't do tonight. No, I'm not ready for that. No, I need more time. Then you observe. A healthy person says, okay, no problem. They respect your boundary. A love bomber often reacts with pressure, guilt, pouting, anger, silent treatment, or accusations. You don't care about me. After everything I do for you, you're making this complicated. Stoicism teaches this. A boundary reveals character. So here's your Stoic line. I don't continue conversations that punish boundaries, and if the pressure continues, you step back, calmly, cleanly. Comment this. My no reveals truth. Don't entangle fast. Delay big decisions. Love bombing often pushes for entanglement. Move in fast, share finances, share passwords, make big promises, tie your lives together before trust is built. That's not romance, that's risk. Stoicism is wisdom. Wisdom means you don't make permanent decisions in temporary emotion. So here is your rule. No big commitments in the early intensity phase. Not because you're fearful, because you're rational. Here's a clean Stoic script. I don't rush big decisions. We'll let consistency lead. If they pressure you, that's information. If they respect the pace, that's maturity. And remember, someone who truly wants you long-term will not panic when you move slowly. They will appreciate it. Comment this. I don't merge fast. Rule 7. When the switch flips, don't chase the old version. This is where love bombing becomes a prison. At first, they were warm. Now they're cold. At first, they were obsessed. Now they're distant. At first, they praised you. Now they criticize you. And your mind starts chasing the beginning. You think, if I just do it right, the old version will come back. That is the hook. Because love bombing often creates a cycle. Idealization, then devaluation, then confusion. And confusion makes you work harder. Stoicism says, stop chasing a memory. You do not negotiate with a pattern that harms your peace. So when the switch flips, you return to standards. You say, I'm noticing inconsistency. I'm not available for hot and cold dynamics. Then you step back. No begging, no proving, no paragraph. Because your dignity doesn't chase the beginning, it responds to the present. Comment this. I don't chase the old version. Let's recap the 7 Stoic rules so you don't get hooked by love bombing. 1. Slow the timeline. Time exposes truth. 2. Watch consistency, not intensity. 3. Protect your independence. 4. Don't accept pedestal talk. 5. Test with a small no and watch the reaction. 6. Don't entangle fast, delay big decisions. 7. When the switch flips, don't chase the old version. This is not about distrusting everyone. This is about trusting patterns. Because a man with standards doesn't get hypnotized by intensity. He stays calm, he stays steady, he stays sovereign. If this video helped you, like it so more men find it. Subscribe to Truth Psyche if you're training the sovereign mindset. Share it with someone who keeps falling for too perfect beginnings. Now comment your commitment. I move slow. I see patterns. I keep standards.